Imagine our planet as a giant canvas, vast and intricate, stretching across the eons. Now picture time as an artist, slowly but surely painting across its surface, each brushstroke representing a moment in history. Over millennia, vibrant civilizations emerge, flourish, and eventually fade, leaving behind echoes of their existence. Each leaves behind its own unique mark, a testament to human ingenuity, ambition, and ultimately our shared history. These artifacts and structures tell stories of our ancestors' lives, their triumphs, and their struggles. From the fertile plains of Mesopotamia, where the first seeds of civilization were sown, to the bustling cities of the Roman Empire, let us journey back in time. We will explore the rise and fall of these ancient civilizations, unraveling the mysteries they hold and the lessons they offer for our future. Each era, each culture, has contributed to the tapestry of human history in its own unique way. Our journey begins in a time when humans transitioned from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled farmers, a monumental shift that changed the course of history. This shift sparked a revolution, leading to the birth of the first cities and the rise of complex societies. These early urban centers became hubs of innovation, culture, and trade. These early civilizations, scattered across the globe, developed unique ways of life. From the intricate social structures of the Indus Valley to the spiritual practices of the ancient Egyptians, each culture carved its own path. They left behind a legacy that continues to shape our world today. The architectural marvels, the philosophical ideas, and the technological advancements of these ancient peoples still influence our modern societies. We will delve into the stories of these ancient peoples, uncovering the narratives that have been passed down through generations. We will explore their innovations, their beliefs, and the challenges they faced, from the invention of the wheel to the development of complex religious rituals. These achievements highlight the creativity and resilience of our ancestors. From the invention of writing, which allowed for the recording of history and the spread of knowledge, to the construction of monumental architecture like pyramids and ziggurats, their accomplishments are a testament to the boundless potential of human creativity. Yet, these civilizations also experienced periods of decline and ultimately collapse. Natural disasters, resource depletion, and internal strife often played roles in their downfall. By understanding their fate, we can gain valuable insights into the sustainability of our own societies. The rise and fall of these ancient civilizations serve as cautionary tales, reminding us of the delicate balance required to maintain a thriving society. Join me now as we embark on this captivating expedition through time, exploring the wonders and the wisdom of the ancient world. Together, we will uncover the secrets of our past and learn how they can guide us towards a more sustainable and enlightened future. Between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, a civilization blossomed. This region, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, was home to some of the earliest human societies. The fertile land between these two rivers provided the perfect conditions for agriculture, which in turn supported the growth of complex communities. This land, known as Mesopotamia, is where humanity took its first steps towards organized society. The name itself means land between rivers in Greek, highlighting the significance of the Tigris and Euphrates in shaping the destiny of its people. The Sumerians, the first inhabitants of this fertile region, developed innovative techniques for irrigation. They constructed intricate networks of canals and dikes to control the flow of water, ensuring their crops received the necessary hydration even during dry periods. This allowed them to cultivate crops in abundance and sustain growing populations. Wheat, barley, and dates were among the primary crops, providing a stable food supply that supported the development of larger, more complex societies. City-states emerged, each ruled by a king who held both religious and political authority. These rulers were seen as intermediaries between the gods and the people, and their power was often justified by divine right. These cities, bustling with activity, became centers of trade and commerce. Markets were filled with goods from distant lands, including precious metals, textiles, and spices, fostering a vibrant economy and cultural exchange. The invention of the wheel facilitated transportation, connecting Mesopotamia with distant lands. This innovation not only improved trade, but also enabled the movement of armies, contributing to the expansion and defense of their territories. Perhaps the most significant contribution of the Mesopotamians was the development of cuneiform, one of the earliest forms of writing. This system of wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets allowed for the recording of transactions, historical events, and literary works. This innovation revolutionized communication, allowing for the recording of history, laws, and literature. It enabled the administration of complex societies and the preservation of knowledge across generations. However, despite their advancements, Mesopotamian city-states were often plagued by internal conflicts and invasions from neighboring powers. These struggles for dominance and control over resources frequently led to warfare and instability. The constant struggle for resources and dominance weakened the region. The fertile land that had once been their greatest asset became a point of contention, drawing the attention of powerful empires such as the Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. Eventually, the once mighty Mesopotamian civilization succumbed to external pressures, leaving behind a legacy of innovation and a reminder of the cyclical nature of power. The ruins and artifacts that remain today offer a glimpse into a world that laid the foundations for modern society, influencing countless cultures and civilizations that followed. Along the banks of the Nile River, another great civilization rose. This river, often referred to as the lifeblood of Egypt, was central to the development and sustenance of this ancient society. The Nile's predictable flooding cycles provided a reliable source of water and fertile soil, which were crucial for agriculture and the overall prosperity of the region. Ancient Egypt, a land shrouded in mystery and grandeur, flourished for over 3,000 years. Its history is a tapestry woven with tales of powerful pharaohs, monumental architecture, and a culture that has fascinated historians and archaeologists for centuries. The annual flooding of the Nile, predictable and life-giving, deposited fertile silt along its banks. This natural phenomenon was not just a seasonal event, but a cornerstone of Egyptian civilization. It allowed the Egyptians to cultivate crops such as wheat and barley, which were essential for their diet and economy. This natural phenomenon made Egypt an agricultural powerhouse. The abundance of food supported a growing population and enabled the development of a complex society with specialized roles and professions. The Egyptians developed a complex system of hieroglyphics, a form of writing that used pictures to represent words and sounds. This writing system was not only a means of communication, but also a way to document religious texts, administrative records, and literary works, preserving their knowledge and culture for future generations. Their knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and medicine was advanced for their time, as evidenced by their monumental architecture and intricate medical practices. The construction of the pyramids, for instance, required precise mathematical calculations and a deep understanding of engineering principles. Ruled by pharaohs who were considered divine kings, Egypt's centralized government controlled vast resources. These rulers were seen as intermediaries between the gods and the people, and their decrees were considered divine mandates. They directed the construction of colossal pyramids, temples, and monuments that continue to inspire awe in the modern world. These structures were not only architectural marvels, but also symbols of the pharaoh's power and religious devotion. Egyptian society was highly stratified, with a complex hierarchy of priests, officials, scribes, artisans, and farmers. Each class had specific roles and responsibilities, contributing to the overall functioning and stability of the society. Trade flourished along the Nile and beyond, connecting Egypt with distant lands and fostering cultural exchange. The Egyptians traded goods such as gold, papyrus, linen, and grain for exotic items like incense, ebony, and ivory, enriching their culture and economy. Yet even the mighty Egyptian civilization was not immune to the forces of change. Over time, internal strife, weakened leadership, and external pressures began to erode the stability that had once defined this great civilization. Internal strife, weakened leadership, and invasions from foreign powers eventually led to its decline. Despite its fall, the legacy of ancient Egypt endures, leaving behind a rich cultural heritage that continues to captivate and inspire people around the world. In the fertile plains of the Indus River Valley, a sophisticated civilization emerged, contemporaneous with those in Mesopotamia and Egypt. The Indus Valley civilization, known for its meticulous urban planning and advanced sanitation systems, remains shrouded in mystery. Archaeological excavations have unearthed sprawling cities with grid-like street layouts, sophisticated drainage systems, and evidence of long-distance trade. The people of the Indus Valley were skilled artisans, crafting intricate jewelry, pottery, and seals with an undeciphered script. They traded extensively with Mesopotamia and other regions, as evidenced by the discovery of Indus artifacts in far-off lands. Despite their advancements, the Indus Valley civilization mysteriously vanished around 1900 BCE. The exact cause of their decline remains unknown, although theories range from climate change to environmental degradation. The Indus script, still undeciphered, continues to tantalize scholars. It holds the key to unlocking the secrets of this enigmatic civilization. Their sophisticated urban planning and advanced sanitation practices offer valuable lessons for sustainable living in the modern world.